Welcome back to Cooking Companions. Or, Cooking Companions? Maria! Maria, no! Why does she look dead? Oh, the demonic voices are back. Well, I guess that answers our question from our last video. If you haven't seen the last video, make sure you go ahead and watch that. Because things are starting to get very dark now. As you could tell, Maria ain't looking so good. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? Let us start this second half of Cooking Companions. I want to increase my relationship with Gregor. Let's go talk to Gregor. Speak with Gregor. Why is Gregor knitting? Gregor is such a soft boy! We need to protect Gregor. I'm gonna be sad if something happens to Gregor. Thanks for keeping everyone's spirits high. I know it's what Mariah would have wanted. Don't you think? Mariah. Mariah's gone. Have you heard the noises? Sometimes I think I hear Mariah outside, saying something I can't make out. It comes out in gasps, like she's trying to clear water from her throat. Other times, I can hear her crying, and I never heard Mariah cry. Have you heard Mariah at night? Yes. So it's not only me. Let's keep this as a secret between us, okay? Wouldn't want to frighten the others. You nod. Thanks. Gregor will remember that. Give me a heart! Nice. You leave him to ponder Mariah's fate. Gregor's crying. Gregor's a sad boy. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables about now. You would too. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Good night. Night. Fall asleep quickly. But you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Day 8. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? That's our only option. Right. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. I don't want to know. I don't want to know where this meat came from. We didn't have meat this whole time. How did we get meat? The meat. Whoa. What is going on? Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? Greer looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. Oh my god. I think Natalie knows. I think I know. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Oh no! They know something's wrong. Something's wrong with the meat. Oh. Gregor wanders off. Natalie returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie. Natalie takes a cut from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Oh? Who do you want to talk to? Gregor, of course. Oh, okay. Everybody so happy here. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. There's extras. Slip me some extra meat. Oh, I'll slip you some extra meat, alright. Okay. Gregor will remember that. Alright, max hearts. Let's keep it that way. Going to see how Natalie is doing later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Alright. Let's go under the bed. You look under both of the beds. Just some dust and hair. Gross! Let's check again. You decide to inspect one of the hairs under the bed. It's long and red. Has to be Karen's hair. You inspect another piece of hair. Appears to be black. Natalie? You find a small box in the corner. That must have been your imagination. There's nothing but hair and dust down here. Better luck next time. Underneath the floorboard, you notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. Floorboard looks a little loose. You'd probably try to pull it up to see under it. You're far too weak to pull up that floorboard. This floorboard should really be repaired. You wonder if you could repair it yourself. Let's see what's in the nightstand. Onion! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me!
Onion!
Onion!
Boy!
I was just playing with some of the toys in this drawer.
Onion!
You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never too old for toys. Anyways, need to attend a secret Chompette meeting.
Boy!
Smell you later! Onion bounces out of the room. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Ooh, alright. June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, I don't know, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. Whoa, wait. The cause of death is identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. I wonder if that has anything to do with potato. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them, hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Hey guys! We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time. And there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. Guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply. Forge me a new eye, then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet, unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. Blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh! Why you gotta flash me like that every time? Stop it! Day 9. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes! Wow! I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. Ah! Right? Stop it! Why are you all being creepy? Okay, and Natalie, you need to calm down. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Natalie? Natalie's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab, please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Natalie? Gregor looks pained at Natalie's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster! It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Look at their faces. Don't look at me like that! Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Like a duck does when eating bread. Natalie creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating. Sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. But Mariah! Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It's just an empty bowl now. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Gah! How could you be so careless again? Remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Natalie? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Natalie. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Natalie. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Natalie. That's right, Natalie. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. Go to bed, ravenous. Mariah? Something is approaching.
Onion!
Onion, you need to stop. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion! Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Natalie. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? Shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses.
Onion.
That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believe it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Ha! Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? Can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion!
Yikes! So, can you stop Natalie from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Please! You don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. What is going on? Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion!
Scared to death that I'll run into her. Who are we talking about? Mariah? Or are we talking about Karen? Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Potato's mean? I love Potato. Oh no.
Onion! Onion!
Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
Onion!
Later! Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. Fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in its journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. Wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Natalie, what's your decision? Barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. Huh? We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what the smell was. Natalie, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Oh, we can talk with the Chompets. Converse with Karen. Chat with Natalie. Speak with Gregor. We've maxed with Gregor. I want to talk to the Chompets. Maybe try to get another recipe. None of the fun Chompets are around. Thankfully, Potato has kept hidden this entire time. Oh boy. And nothing can we call our own but death. And that small motto of the barren earth, which serves as a paste and color for our bones. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you creeping up behind me. I was reciting my favorite line from William Shakespeare. Do you know which play it was from? It wasn't the one with the weird sisters. You take a wild guess. That's right! The Life and Death of King Richard II! Before I came to this cabin, I used to read all the classics! Why did I stop? I can't turn the page with just my tongue. Well, hell, I can't even nudge a book off the bookshelf. Pathetic, right? You nod. Yeah, I've been watching your progress so far. I must say, very strange choices. Even for someone like you. I've wondered why you're so accommodating for these four. Pity I didn't receive the same treatment. Oh well. Excuse my rambling. Are you here for another survival lesson? You shrug. Excellent. No shame in preparing for the absolute worst. I totally forgot how potatoes sound last time. 36 hours have passed. You have no food. What happens? For starters, your brain stops craving glucose. But there's a good reason for that. Your guts have begun shrinking, and your livers have transformed fatty acids into chemical compounds called ketone bodies. Have I lost you already? There's books on the bookshelf that can explain all of this. Anyways, ketone bodies mimic glucose for the brain and provide about 2/3 of the energy needed to function. Sounds pretty great, right? Oh, my sweet summer child. Using ketone bodies gradually acidifies your body, which can lead to ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis is common in diabetics. But how do you know if you have ketoacidosis? Well, a large amount of acetone is released into your urine and respiratory system. Your breath will smell like something like fingernail polish, which smells like... So I can't remember. No one knows the smell now. But looking at your face, I bet your breath smells much worse. If only the Chompets had something nice to say about you. Oh wait, that was me! Here, have another recipe card. Ha! A mock potatoes recipe. I personally wouldn't make it. But you have a taste for things like this, don't you? You don't argue. Let's talk again, shall we? I won't be leaving here. Far too dangerous to go exploring right now. Shut the drawer and call everyone together for a meeting. Natalie, you okay, little guy? Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Natalie? Have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Natalie? You say nothing. You don't even get a choice, like Onion said. Goodbye, Natalie. Bye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Natalie has left the cabin. And then there were 3. See you soon, little guy. Guess all we can do now is Karen goes to bed. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. Hello? You're scraping from the floor. Found you! You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency Chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes, we must protect Gregor. Gregor is the goodest boy. It's the least you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. I love his laugh. On a road today. I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep, thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Day 11. Right. Spirits, give me a sign. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk? Or... I'm scared. Why do we have meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me! Now! You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She's hungry. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted. But he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. Tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. Well, we'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls into the couch, turning his back. Oh, my soft boy. Don't cry. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text's ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? I don't want to. Why don't you do it? No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. I am not helping you. Will not touch Gregor. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is farce. Gregor? Hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god! This will be over soon, Gregor. Ah! Stop! Stop! Gregor has turned silent. Oh no! Can we do anything? No, we're gonna leave him alone. You leave her alone. Going into the bedroom. Crawling into the bed Natalie slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Day 12. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh my god, get out of here. We're having a nightmare. There's something behind her. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise! Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. Get out of bed and head to the living room. No! Gregor. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss. Don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. Why? What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim! How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor was pale. Gregor, no! How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No, Gregor. I could never be disappointed in you. You're the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of a marmot. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. When we were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them, he didn't notice a boar mother and piglet behind him. Boar thought he was too close to its child, so instead it ended up goring him in the lung. One of her tusks. The wheezing, those shortened breaths. He was gasping for air as his lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to his house. I was so weak. I had to take breaks every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house? What? When I arrived at his parents' house. Okay. I was completely pitch black out. I can't English right now. Hello? My hands shook as I laid his body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door, I will never forget that scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness. Ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should have never left Ukraine. Again. game is getting a little too real. Gregor looks like he's about to cry. Thank you. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? God. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Oh no. Gregor. I'm gonna cry. I will do it. Consider your wish granted. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. Watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? Tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at a pile of dishes, and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
Let's play hide and seek! There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid that knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us.
Yeah!
Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Let's just ask her about the basement key. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Alright, kitchen we are. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Alright, let us check the cupboards. You completely missed underneath the sink. On the left side, the letter L is engraved. Who wrote this? Okay, same thing. Behind the woodpile. Yep, still filthy back here. You definitely aren't cleaning anything up back here. You need to find Cabbage. You hear something rustling around the cauldron. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Whee! Cabbage!
Ah, you found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. Nice. 4 Chompettes to go. Let's see, I don't want to play hide and seek anymore. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. I don't know if I like that. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again?
Cabbage.
It's right in the nasty oven. Nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for another one. You got the basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompette! Find Onion! Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Let us explore the bedroom, shall we? Oh, that was easy. Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me.
Onion.
Onion! Today,
Onion.
I am sweet as a sugar cane.
Boy.
Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away.
Onion.
Gross. You scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa!
Boy.
Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Natalie, and Gregor. But yikes!
Boy.
That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? How many Chompettes are there? 5.
Onion.
I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Oh no. What happened to the 5 of them? Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party!
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion!
Boy.
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room.
Boy.
You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Bread? The one and only. Chompettes, let's move out! Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache. Your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. And that seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread? You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me! Everyone's secretly favorite Chompette. Bread! Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the Chompettes together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all choose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. You really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the Chompettes down. Ha 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 ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Bread has joined the party. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait, Are you drooling? All three Chompets are staring at you.
Boy.
Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Oh. What just happened? Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up! So heavy! Stumble to your feet. Let's, find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect! Chompets, mosey out! You have 3 Chompets in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out code on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh, wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy.
Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompet detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap. The red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompet, let's hide out. All 4 Chompets quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the basement? Tell her about the Chompets? I'm not telling her about the Chompets. We'll tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see this room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets, and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. Wow. Okay. We're locking the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Day 12. Day 13. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. Really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Scared? Okay. You must have walked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Oh! Okay. Who did that? The candle blew out. And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom. Turn it on.
Cabbage. Hello.
Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, I need to conduct the next secret Chompette meeting. Later! You quickly make your escape. Wait, gave me that tutorial for nothing. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. Get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. Day 14. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive. Right? Oh boy. Somebody's at the door. Grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine that the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger, and some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or get you to fall down a flight of stairs, cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to look out the window. Wait, that's Mariah. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Whoa! Wait, what? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. Nope. That noise was coming from the living room. Natalie? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. Oh no! It's making that noise. It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. Cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arm. Is this, Ah! You wake in a cold sweat. Day 15. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It almost might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. Day 16. You must have woken up too early. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. What? Oh, Natalie. The first note you ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. Oh, something sparkling. Hello? Notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payment outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get rest of your sleep. "17. You sleptwalk again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh boy. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? That is true. Where did we sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? I will share the secret with you, Potato. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You do realize she's probably been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs, put an end to this. Not for the Chompettes, just for me. Anything for you, Potato. You head for the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. Just the staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. Oh, I'm scared. Hello? Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Mariah? Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anali through hell. Desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anali's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice: beware of Karen. She is still beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anali will try to talk to leaving the cabin. Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Hello? Something is approaching. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You told Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? Yes, Gregor. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. You were as sweet as a pound cake. Guess my optimism made me a little naive about you. The anger of the whispers. I know your true nature now. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. One of these is going to be a jump scare. No? Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You telling Natalie about meeting with Gregor? Oh. I was going to try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Natalie where Karen is. Oh? She's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. Feel a Natalie leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello.
Oh! Damn you, Cabbage. Hello! You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage,
As leader of the Chompets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Honest.
Boy.
Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we roll with you. Ha ha ha. You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry.
But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry.
Onion.
That was pretty cruel even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sir! Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. If you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy.
I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here. But what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompets,
Yes,
let's help out. All right. The Chompets get in position behind you. ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. She's alive! What in the Pokemon battle is going on here? There's health bars. You're going to taste better than Gregor. Oh shit. Should have kept the door locked. I want to call upon the power of Chompette. I summon you, Cabbage. Hey, as the leader of the Chompettes, can't leave you hanging. How did that happen? All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out! Cabbage has filled you with hope. You've gained 5 HP. Karen lunges at you. Oh no! You started to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen laughs at you. Won't be burying you. Chompettes! I choose you! Hey, it's me! Onion! No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross. Your eyes begin to water. What did I tell you about crying? You got this, champ. Good luck! Onion's word make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You gained 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompettes. Huh. Karen looks confused though. Aha! Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. Karen needs to snap out of confusion before she can attack us. Chompettes! I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. Potato's words cut pretty deep. It does make you feel a little better, though. You gained 5 HP. Karen is mumbling to herself. Karen is still confused. Karen catches her breath. Karen readies the knife. Going to taste better than Gregor. She snapped out of confusion. Should have kept the door locked. I'm secretly everyone's favorite Chompette. But I owe all of this to my cousin Cornbread. Raziel! You point out that Raziel was one of Onion's relatives. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, good luck. Red, you gain 5 HP. Karen lunges at you. Ha! You started to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Oh, I think this is the final Chompette, right? Raspberry. Always merry raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted merry. Correct? You nod. Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win? Or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. The Chompettes have imbued a second wind inside you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh, cutscene. Look at my body, though. Oh. Okay. We win! Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her. The room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. What? The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Whoa, that's Mariah. And Natalie? Gregor. Where's Karen? Back together again. Drowned and dissected. Butcher of Hope has returned. Sorry. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous. Completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light! Reap what you have sown. Mariah. Natalie. Gregor. Karen. I'll never forget you. Wait. Wait. The light's not going on. Hello? Why isn't the light going on? Is this the end? Is that it? I need to know more! So many unanswered questions. Who are the Chompettes? What's in this room? Who am I? Wait. What's going on? Just talking upstairs? Thieves. You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. What is happening? Hello? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Is this How we all met? Wait, what is going on? Can we stay here for a few nights? Clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We're technically sent. Natalie, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin till you're ready to leave. Well, I guess we get to find out more background story here. Looks like this is the beginning of how we all met. So, I'm just gonna end it here for now. Yeah, that went downhill really fast. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below telling me what I should play next. Y'all take care now. See you next time. Bye! Potato.